My name is Jack, and we're here today to introduce our Interim Superintendent, Dr. Thomas Dolan. We thought we'd ask him some questions so we can get to know him better. My question was, are there any improvements you would like to make to the schools?
That's probably the most important question that's going to be asked today, because the opportunity to lead a district like Locust Valley, there's so much opportunity to take a district that's already very, very good and maybe try to find something that you can fine-tune. So if there were one thing that I were going to try to do to enhance the district, I think it would be that everybody who's here, every student, every teacher, every parent, every employee, every resident, even those who don't have kids in our schools, feel like it's their district. I would like everyone to take ownership of the district, to be proud of it, but also to own a little piece of trying to make it better.
My name is Molly. What inspired you to become a superintendent?
When I'm in my classroom, I know that the 24 or 25 students sitting in front of me, I know I can make a difference in their lives for those 40 minutes and hopefully even beyond that. When you become an assistant principal, it's an even bigger group of people whose lives you can influence. Then when you become principal, it's a whole school. And then when you're a superintendent, you have the opportunity to work with a whole district and make a difference in the lives of everyone.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and my question is, do you make every decision for the school? If so, does it go through the school board?
First, I'm going to try to draw a picture for you, and I'll tell you how I picture the superintendency, okay? Can everybody picture a pyramid, right? 3 sides, big bottom and a point at the top. Can you turn that pyramid upside down now so the point is on the bottom? Okay, my image of being superintendent is I'm at the bottom of that pyramid. I am at the bottom of the pyramid. I'm here to help all the administrators, who are here to help all of the teachers, who are here to help all of the students. And in my mind, it is the students who are at the top of that upside down pyramid. So, how does that relate to your question? My job, I think, I'm here to help everybody. I don't make all the decisions. I am involved in almost every decision. And part of my responsibility is to make sure that the Board of Education is well informed, that they are able to set matters of policy, that everything that we as a district do is consistent with the policy that they set. But I don't make every decision. I don't think anybody could do that, and nor would I want to, because I would like people to be involved in that decision making. I want people to have a voice in this district.
Hi, my name is Duran, and my question is, do you have any ways that our community could improve our inclusion program?
An inclusion program, one that says that every student who goes to the Locust Valley School Districts, every student is equal. If we were to line up all 2006 students, that's how many students we have in the district, 2006. If we line them all up, who's the most important one? None of them. They're all the most important one. And if we were to try to help everybody feel like every child in our district was their child, that no one was someone else's child, that everybody was our child, I think that would make for an inclusion program that we could all be even more proud of, and one that would serve the interests of students even better.
Hi, I'm Joy, and can you please tell us something that makes you proud to be as an educator?
I always say that there's nothing important that goes on in my office. The important work of the district goes on in classrooms and in the building. So what makes me the most proud, Joy, is when I can get out and I can watch a classroom take place and see it operate seamlessly. When I can go out to a playing field and see an athletic contest going on or a phys ed class going on and see that teaching going on, which I think that teaching is as important as any other teaching that we do. The opportunity to go and observe a school district that functions on as high a level as possible without as much effort as some people think it would take. It's good to feel like you're not in charge and just to watch things happen that maybe you had an influence on, but they just happen and happen really well. That makes me really proud when I see that happening.
Hi, I'm CJ, and my question is, if you had a choice, would you pick being an MLB umpire or an interim superintendent?
I'm a little old to be an umpire at this point, although I'm younger than Joe West, if you know who that is. He's a very famous umpire who's out there. I think I'm too old to be an umpire now, However, a lot of the things that I do, in my opinion, the rules that I follow are so consistent with what good umpiring is about. Think about it. An umpire has to know the rules. I have to know the rules. I have to let other people know what those rules are. So does an umpire. I have to be in charge without being bossy. So does an umpire. He has to do that. He has to direct action without being the boss, without making people feel like they're being told what to do, because some people don't like being told what to do. You have to know the rules, you have to articulate the rules, and sometimes you have to sell the call. And what that means is, in baseball, sometimes when there's a tough call, you have to convince people that you are right and that you know what you're saying. And hopefully you are, hopefully they are when they make that call. But I think there's a whole wealth of information about being an umpire that has helped me be a better superintendent. At least I think so. We're going to find out, all right?
My name is Dominic. When you work as a superintendent, what's your favorite thing to do?
Activities like this are my absolute favorite thing to do. Another example would be reading. If you ever need someone to read to your class, please mention my name, okay? I love coming over to classes to read, all right? Love that activity. But it's not just passive for me. I interact, and I'll have some questions to ask you before we're done.
Hi, my name is Lauren. My question is about reading. Did you like to read in 4th grade, and what do you like to read to your grandsons?
Night. I love to read. I can get myself lost in a book so quickly. I do have some grandsons, and our favorite author is Mo Willems. Love Mo Willems. Love drawing the pigeon. Okay, I can draw a pretty mean pigeon. All right, I with the circle and the I've taken the lesson on how to draw the pigeon. But boy, I am so glad there's a question about reading, because I do not know an activity that's more important to your academic growth than reading.
My name is Isabella. My question is about school lunches. If you could pick the lunch once a month for the elementary students, what would it be?
I got a preference for pizza. I got to be honest. Love pizza. It's easy. You can't really mess it up.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. You stated that in 8th grade you decided to be a teacher. What helped you with the decision?
I had a teacher. I had one specific teacher, Mr. Robert Nuxall, who was my social studies teacher. And all I know is I ran into that classroom every day. I ran into that classroom because I found Mr. Nuxall to be so exciting and so stimulating and so motivating. He had a method in his class where he kept a clipboard, and he kept track of every single answer that you gave, and you got points for answers. You also got points for questions if you asked a good question, because good questions are as important as good answers. But Mr. Nuxall found a way just to keep the whole class motivated. It happened to be social studies, which was a subject that I liked, which I ended up becoming a social studies teacher, and I give a lot of credit to Mr. Nuxall for that.